Welcome to the first episode of Developer Diary of Missing the Complete Saga. For those who doesn't know what it is, it's a reality-based RPG coming on PC and consoles. We got a lot of news to share. Let's get started.
See, we've been really working hard on the game too. And all the narratives and everything has been, though we've trying to weave together in this game too, we still formulating it, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know at this point, we do see that the game will take at least another few months.
Yeah, it will actually. The thing is, like, we are into right now. What we're doing is like preparing the groundwork for the assets and also preparing the smart assets for the whole levels and all. So also formulating the story pieces, how they will go with the thing, and also we were discussing about like what to take from the stories and what to not, and how
Yes.
what to pick and what to not. So everything is in a fluid state right now.
From the beginning, we had this concept of a life simulation like game with events inspired from real life. We are giving the player a large playing field to explore and voluntarily exhibit his or her behavior in the game. Also, there is no try again in this game. Whatever situations the player may get into, he or she can get out of it. The game is divided into two levels, a village and a small block of a city. The village is a quintessential village of Bengal, a thriving ecosystem, lots of unique places to explore, lots of people to meet. The village is about 4 square kilometers in area. This is the current map. It's bound to get changed as we progress. Let's take a look at it. Even now, it looks overwhelming for our small team. It was not something that we can generate procedurally. Every location is conceptualized and we want it to look exactly like that. It takes about 30 minutes to walk from one end of the village to the other. The scale of the terrain and the asset requirement is frightening. Assets are the most time-taking and costly phase of any video game nowadays. Keeping this thing in mind, we chose SideFX Houdini for our asset pipeline. And it was a wise decision so far. We love the smart asset approach of Houdini and the integration of them into Unity through Houdini engine. We could build more than 90% of the assets through this pipeline, which gave us the scope of rapid iterations of assets. While we could keep modifying a single assets and the upgrades would propagate through the entire level through multiple unique variations of this asset. We could add assets immediately or throw away one without any cost. Houdini made this possible. The level pipeline was more or less a dream of any art director. To control each and every element of a level through a single Photoshop file, let me show you how it works. It was too good to be true. The concept, the pipeline was working for small areas, but not in large scale. You see, changing anything through the smart assets is a real-time affair, whereas every change can trigger and propagate a multitude of changes, which requires offline processing. At this moment, we were stuck. For the time being, we considered switching to older pipelines, but that was a no-no from the start. We got nowhere to go. We were desperately looking for solutions. In the meantime, GDC 2019 happened. And SideFX, as if hearing to our prayers, announced PDG pipeline tools just for addressing this particular issue of handling large scene data for Houdini 17.5. And boy, we were back in the game. We'll show you how it's working for us in the next video. So stay tuned and bye for now.